Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going over our North Dakota farm here, talking about the opportunity we have at this site. You can get yourself a megawatt of power under 4 cents kWh. So you can bring over your S21s, your S19s, your WhatsMiners, your Dogecoin miners, you know, all of that stuff, or Dogecoin miners. You can bring all of that stuff to this farm and start mining away and paying a very, very affordable rate. Bitcoin hit 116,000, I think it was 118,000 in the past couple of days. So it's a great time to jump in, get started. We have all of that available here at Crypto LLC. In today's video, I'm walking around this farm, talking about that opportunity and just showing you guys around. So if you guys think that's interesting, you know what to do. Hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, go to cryptollc.org. If you're looking to get yourself a megawatt of power, you're looking to jump in with us in North Dakota, or maybe you have a property you want to build a data center on and you're looking to partner up with us, we can bring over hosting for you. We can get you a good deal on miners. We can help you build out that farm and get started and just have that going for you. Otherwise, the most efficient and time efficient, and I would argue cost efficient way to get started on your data center is to actually just jump in with us in North Dakota, get yourself a megawatt. So these two are loaded. One over there is loaded. That's 1, 2, 3. You got PDUs coming for the fourth one. That's going to load that one. Fourth and fifth one. That's going to load those containers. And then we have 3 more containers showing up, a total of 8. You can see we have it all built out over there. We're just waiting for the containers to arrive. We're going to hook them up, power them on, and that's going to be a total of 8 containers. So if you want to jump in with us and get yourself one of those, you can do that at cryptollc.org at a very, very good rate. So you get the pass-through rate, by the way. So whatever the utility company charges, that's what you pay. And then on top of that, there is a 0.5 cent management fee. So very, very affordable management fee that we charge here for managing your miners, making sure they're taken care of. And before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, let's go. So I'm showing you guys around. Going through the containers here. Each one has one of these pads here. We type in the code. All right, let's take a look. So these are all S21s, Pros and S21 XP miners. These are nice miners, high quality, great miners. They're brand new, really, really solid ones, all running at full blast. You can see how we set things up. PDUs, again, if you watched our videos, you know why we have this mess here. But you guys get the idea of how you have your data center set up, and you can have 336 miners. That is the amount of space you have per container. You can see we're not loading all of them because this container ran out of power. These are really powerful miners. They're like 36, 37, 3800 watts, depending on what profile you put on them. And so they really, really mine, you know, very fast, and they use a good amount of power. So if you only fit 280 in here, you guys get the idea. I got the filtration system on this side. That's the intake coming in. Nice, cool, clean air coming in. And you guys can see how clean they are. Got little pieces come in there and here, but you know, it is super clean, perfect. A lot better than if you just ran them without any filtration system. And that's what we do for our clients, right? We run and we set up their data center to be protected from rain and snow, to absorb only nice, clean air from the intake. We're placing some containers here. You see these containers over here? These are just to block the snow because it gets so windy out here. Look how windy it is, right? It's blowing right on me. It's pretty windy. We're gonna put these containers here all the way down there. And this is just to protect the exhaust from the wind. And as we get into the winter time, there's going to be snow and wind. It's going to be windy, and so we want to make sure that all these exhausts are all protected. On that opposite side, we have the intake, and the intake is just fine. We don't need to do that. The wind is like 99% of the time just blowing from that way towards the exhaust on these 4 containers. But the other 4 containers on the opposite side over there, they're fine. They don't need that protection there. So we basically thought of everything for this data center here to protect everyone, to protect all of our clients from the elements, and to have their miners just work, you know, the most efficient way, and to have everything just run perfectly for them. So when you build things out from the very beginning, you build it out properly, then you don't have to redo it later on. And that's what we did here. All of these walls are built out, high durable foundation. It's got, you know, brackets on everything, brackets on the roof. Everything is tied down, screwed in, you know, all of that stuff. So like, this is very, very solid. It's not going anywhere. No matter how windy it gets here, it's all just gonna stay and not gonna move anywhere, especially when we put those containers down. It's gonna be really, really solid. But this gives you an idea of how we take care of your data center, right? How we take care of your megawatt if you were to jump in with us here. A lot of data centers out there, they just don't care. You know, we've been to a couple of other data centers, and the way they run things, they just plug them in, they run, they break, they don't care, they just unplug them, you know, hey, it broke, whatever, I'm not gonna even attempt to do anything about it. I'll just put the miner to the side and send it off for repairs. Or, you know, and things break because they don't have a filter system, they break because they allow 100% humidity, they break because, you know, it rained on them or whatever. So, you know, and those various scenarios for why miners break, we try to take care of our clients' miners as best as we can. And so even if you bring used miners, you bring new miners, at least you know that the miners are taken care of. And, you know, hopefully, like some clients, they bring all used miners, and used miners are not as reliable because they're used, but you get a good price on them. So that's the trade-off, right? You get a really nice price, and but used miners, they have some hash boards that come dead on arrival, or they have control board problems, PSU problems. But it's all worth it because you paid so little for them that, you know, even if you got to replace some hash boards, get rid of some control boards, throw away some PSUs, you're still better off than paying for new. So that's one of the scenarios that we, you know, advise our clients to go with. Is it makes sense to just go with used, but you have to keep in mind that you will have more problems, but it's still better that way. That's what we recommend for our clients. And that's what some of our clients did on this container. This one is all brand new. Those two over there are used, mix of used and new miners. So anyway, just letting you know that you can bring used, you can bring new, you can buy from us, you can just get them yourself, bring them from your other farms, whatever you want to do. We allow any of those scenarios, so all of that is good with us. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys like it. You know what to do, like, subscribe. Go to Crypto LLC if you want to build yourself a data center, you want us to partner up with you, or you want to just jump in with us, just go to North Dakota, get yourself a megawatt, get it over with, start mining. All of that is available, cryptollc.org. And that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Until next time, goodbye.